Going to teach on Two of Pentacles for a little bit. Did a little Q&A. Just a little fun on Saturdays. You guys bring great joy into my life. Thank you so very much for all that. Let's do it. Let's talk about Two of Pens, you know. Mike's old Dance of Change card. You know, learning the dance of change. I got a bunch of my faves right here. Let me get a little sage going on over here, you know. Little smoke. Talk about a little tarot. Show you some of my faves right here. Some of my fave Two of Pentacles. I love this one right here. This is my Two of Pentacles from Tarot of the Holy Light. You know, it's super fun. Two of Pentacles is, you know, it's a very powerful card about being balanced in your life at a particular point in time. And of course, it's the Pentacles. So many times it's about the coin, right? The stability of the coin and the practical life. You know, it's Pentacles. I love this one, though. Some of the designs with Two of Pentacles are just out of the world. I love all the moon cycles on this card. Yeah, beautiful Two of Pentacles for me. What else we got right here? This is Tarot de la Moon. What is it? Deviant Moon character. But I like the representation of the very classical Two of Pentacles representation right here, especially with Pip tarot decks, classic Two of Pens. I like it. Here is this is beautiful. I love this deck. This is the Tarot of Prague. And I love the tarot. I love how they incorporate many of their cards with the cartoon character and I would assume, pictures of the city of Prague. I've never been there. I would assume that since I was named that, right? But I love the juggler here, right? The dance of change. You can see him very skilled at balancing, keeping it all correct. I like that representation of it. I got a couple from Cyril Marchetti. Of course, we love him. This is from the Encore tarot deck. He has several of them. The Two of Pentacles, it's special. It's different. Definitely the balancing act right there. Keeping everything right. You know, the merry-go-round continuing to go round and round. I like, this is True Black, Two of Pentacles. The balance, right? the little weasel trying to make the scales. I don't know, you know, it's a different flavor with Two of Pentacles, right? It's nice. I love True Black. This is Mythical Creatures Tarot. Two of Pentacles. It is a pip deck, very gorgeous pip deck. You can kind of see the metal on it. These metal tarot decks never show like they do in real life. But gorgeous deck. I can't help but sharing it with you guys. Mythical Creatures, Bubba Studios. What else? Let's put him center stage. What else we got right here? Oh, I love this right here. More Cyril Marchetti's Two of Pentacles. I love this. This is out of his deck that he just calls Marchetti. I love this deck, his Marchetti deck. I like every card is totally original, whereas many of his other decks are very well blended. I don't blame him. His art is amazing. He changes them up like the Encore, right? He changed them all up just a little bit. But the Marchetti tarot right here, every one of them is individual. Don't you love the ballerina and the bonsai tree? It's really, I love this Two of Pentacles right here. What else we got? Well, we got Mr. Robert M. Place, the Sevenfold Mysteries. Love Robert M. Place. Looking forward to him releasing a bunch of his stuff. I get his newsletters. He's still promising us the Buddha Tarot and a bunch of others. He's going to re-release them. We're all hoping and praying that he does. This is sevenfold, tarot sevenfold. It's beautiful, classic, the old serpent eating itself, Two of Pentacles. Guys, over the top, amazing, these teachings. I'm going to try and just be good at teaching today. I really like it too. I really like all these Two of Pentacles right here. And they all have a flavor about them. Of course, when I read, when you read for love, and, this is the classic. It's right here with my Tarot Illuminati. He wanted to show up at the party too. It's just sitting right there. It's too much fun. The classic dance of change right there. There's always an infinity symbol in it, which I always point out, If you get too many of these cards in a love reading, you're like, well, a lot of damn 2s and 3s around here. Somebody could be dancing around, and you're reading for YouTube. You're not reading for people that are particularly full of bliss, although many of you are. Many of my fans around here really are just flying high with their relationships and everything else. But I call it learning the dance of change, right? So let's take a look at it tonight. Let's get into some books, crack some books. I set them up here so you can kind of look at them a little bit. I need to pull them back a little bit, don't I? I got a new camera finally. I need to study. So much going on for old Ramblin these days. I love it. But and thanks for all your support. Couldn't do any of it without you guys. Let me get this back here. I like Two of Pentacles. It's a good card. It really is. It kind of gets blasted in the love arena, but it's really more about money. It's a Pentacle card, right? Let's do it. Enough yammering, Mike. Come on. Tonight, I'm going to be teaching from my classic books. So I'm going to be teaching from the Tarot Fundamentals. Always want to give credit where credit's due. It's an amazing book. I believe you can still get it on Amazon. Of course, this esoterical stuff is never cheap, right? Going to be teaching out Tarot Fundamentals. Also going to be teaching from the Mystical Course in Tarot by Michelle Morgan. I just love her descriptions in here. This book unlocked a lot of intuitiveness for me with the tarot. Lots of books can do that, but that one did it for me. I'm also going to be teaching from, Kim Huggins. She writes poetry. It's like the card talking to us. And I'm going to be sharing out of my journal. I hope you brought yours, my tarot enthusiasts. All right, so let's do it. Two of Pentacles. Opposites attract. The Two of Pentacles expresses playfulness, fun, and carefree adolescence. It is the ignorance of the adult life of responsibility. The figure indulges in gratifying pastimes. This card also represents a person who has adapted to the rhythm of their life. They have harmonized themselves with the difficulties and the demands of life. They are able to feed both parts of the psyche and satisfy their needs with balance. A foot raised in a hint of a dance represents partial detachment. The other foot is placed on the ground, and there is an expression of lightness. The high hat upon the young man makes him look like a dreamer or a person with little practical sense. His pentacles roll from one side to the other and represent instability in moods or feelings, and uncertainty in making decisions. All right. It's a nice description. What's Michelle Morgan have to say about Two of Pentacles? The Two of Pentacles is a symbol of change. This card brings an awareness of cycles in all things. particularly the material and physical world. Just as the earth and her seasons shift and evolve, so does the energy source we know as money. Oh, somebody bless me. Oh, man, it got me while I'm over here studying, talking about coins. Thank you. Let me see right here. So does the energy source we know as money, maintaining balance, seeking direction, facing decisions, and welcoming opportunities, prioritizing and conserving resources are all indicated here. The message is to be flexible and see change as an opportunity for growth and learn from the changes and cycles you've already endured. That's really why I like this book right here. I think her descriptions on the cards were amazing. That's why I ripped them out of my book years ago when I used to play outside at the festivals and the street events in Daytona Beach. When I didn't have somebody sitting at my table, I would have these in my little bag and I'd study these descriptions right here. Love this book. Anyway, let's do another book. Let's see what we got right here. Traditional meanings for Two of Pentacles when it shows up on your table in the upright position. Making a choice, and both options are pleasant. Okay. The ability to juggle two things at once. News and messages from far away places. Lightheartedness and gratuity, division. What do we got right here? Kim Huggins. Change is the only certainty. That's good with Two of Pentacles. Learning to adapt to a situation, being flexible, juggling responsibilities, learning that you cannot hold on to things forever. Becoming a student of life. That's really how I see this card. Changing perspective. Embracing a new lifestyle. Knowing the daily ups and downs of life. Great stuff. Let's take a look at it. Well, I got one more here for upright on the table. Constant shifting and flux. Small changes in everyday life, maintaining order in a chaotic situation, balance, juggling many aspects of daily life, the requirements of the everyday world, all seeking attention, budgeting, timekeeping. All right, a couple of traditional interpretations for it. Oh, there's you guys blessing me again. Thank you, Linda. You guys are great. All right. Here we go. Reversed. Inability to handle too many things at once. To remove yourself from stimulation, options disappear, no choices left, failing to keep up with the changes in one's life, finding it difficult to manage everyday tasks, feeling pulled too much in one direction, stress, feeling drained of energy by the events, poor budgeting, lack of management and balance. Pretty much how I see a reversal. Many times I read it as the complete opposite. That's how I see this card as well. I got a little more here. Here the juggler has taken on too much and loses the rhythm. That's great. Too many responsibilities and tasks are in motion at once. You may fail to keep up with all that you have in the air. You see what it is right there. Classic interpretation of the reversed. Two of Pentacles. And now I'm going to go to the keywords or buzzwords. If you put these down in your journal, we can always pause right here when you come back and watch them later. Got a lot of them here from my journal and from Tarot Fundamentals. Here we go. Multitasking, change, shifting, juggling, changing lifestyle, shifting demands, juggling resources, budgeting, everyday survival, flexibility, adaptability, flow and flux. Couple more. Dance, rhythm, indecision, choices, balance, time management. That's good as well. The Golden Dawn official name for Two of Pentacles is Lord of Harmonious Change. And the astrological alignment for Two of Pentacles is Jupiter in Capricorn. I like two pens, to be honest with you. Although I read for love cards and it raises a red flag. We all know that. But nice card, really. It means you're figuring it out. Let's take a look at what Kim Huggins says about the Two of Pentacles. Actually, I love this little poem right here because it's always like, she's great. She's like the card talking to us. So sometimes it can be a little rough and egotistical and all that fun stuff, but it's the tarot cards talking to us. I love it. Here we go. Two of Pentacles, learning the dance of change. When the weight of the world is first gifted to you, you will discover that the earth beneath you is not solid. What you thought was rock is instead shifting shingle. What you thought was fertile earth is quicksand. Let yourself fall into the lie of certainty, believing yourself capable of holding on to everything forever, and you will soon discover your failure. The tree that bends in the wind does not break. It invites you, student of the world, to join me in the dance of change. It is a simple two-step, and it is nothing more than a gentle shift of weight, a tilting of the hands. Sometimes it feels like we are borne upon the waves, up and down, over the rolling sea. And when you find yourself on dry land once more, upon immovable rock, your legs will protest and wish they were once again back upon the shifting, changing world ocean, doing the dance of change. I love this. I love this book. Love this card. Love you guys. Love tarot. Hope you got a little something out of that tonight. Thanks for letting me teach. I like to teach a little bit. Thanks so much, my guys.